I got a decent number of rangefinders now, so at least enough to get us through the next few encounters that are the scripted ones to get the lore. And let's go ahead and do the first upgrade on Judy, the serious upgrade. You know, this was just sort of slapped together with what we had at the time. Now we're gonna do some serious business. All right, so we're gonna want to get a few nicer modules. We got loads of things to trade in. I'll see if I can use just a relay joint. Okay, that gives us 20%. That's pretty good. The radar domes don't change it that much. Hydraulic legs make it excellent, but we don't want to get rid of all of our hydraulic legs. I've got 2 already installed where our regular legs were, so these are just for trade. We'll still be able to land on the water when we get there, and that worked. Nice. Now, we're just going to decapitate you for a second here. We're going to start off with a Thunderbird class habitat as the main extension. Then I also have an Ambassador class walkway, so we'll pop that as another little bit here. Pop our cockpit back on, and we're starting to get our profile worked out. Nice. Okay, now with the basic profile in line, I've gone through a few different variations here. I want to go ahead and put on these radiator casings. We've only got the one though. What can I pop on the other side? Because that gives it the sort of smoothed outer edge wing appearance. That's not going to work. Hold on. We don't really have any other pieces that will work in that spot, so hopefully we'll find one in our next derelict freighter. In the meantime, where did our thing go? Oh yeah, it's back under here now. Let's just pop that way up there. Instead of underneath there, up on the top looks a lot better. So we've got both of our sort of shotgun cannons on the side, our reactors down through the middle. I'm liking the way this is coming together. Let's take a look inside, and we'll do a little bit of the interior design now. All right, so it looks like when I was moving things around, it messed up my mission radar. Well, crap. Let me see, did it just dematerialize? Yeah, the pre-built one is gone. Son of a frick. All right, I need to find some gold. In the meantime, okay, I still got my nutrient processor over here. That didn't get messed up at least. And over here, we got our little exit. All right, and a refiner unit. Nice. So, what else? I can't believe the mission radar is gone though. It looks so cool. I definitely want to put in some more storage areas. Let's get over into the wing where we don't need the pathway through, and we can throw a collection of boxes and things there. Oh, I just realized the storage 0 is gone. Oh, that one was full of stuff. Hopefully it's still all there. It's in some nether space. So we got this tiny little extra spot up here. That's where I wanted to put that. Cool. I like the way these look because they don't take up a lot of space and they don't get in the way when you're trying to get in and out of your cockpit area. I want a place to sleep, obviously. So you're going to put it in where you have the nicest bed right behind your cockpit. That's cool. I really wish we could climb in those. Maybe they'll add that eventually. And I probably could just go ahead and put in some more storage somewhere because storage is never a bad thing. I'm getting freaking turned around in my own ship. Can't tell which way I'm supposed to go. All right, you know what? The nutrient processor being way over here on the side is kind of out of place. We've got our bed up there. We wouldn't want to walk all the way to the rear of the ship to be able to get a snack. So let's walk up to the front here. Oh gosh, tricked the game into letting me go through. And reselect the nutrient unit. This time it got rid of the hermetic seal. Oh, what is with this freaking glitch. I keep losing my stuff, y'all. I'm going crazy here. But I can make a hermetic seal, so that's not as big of a deal. But still, I really hope that this gets better. Again, not taking it away from the developers. The very fact that we can walk around in our ship while it's in flight, that we can customize and move the... Oh, here it is. It just went back to the original place. Okay, actually, that's better than I thought it was. I thought it had just disappeared, the stuff, and I was gonna be like, it's still really a big achievement. Oh my God. Okay, so now I can say it. Guys, it's a really big achievement that we can do all this stuff, and the fact that you fall through the floor sometimes isn't that big of a deal. But now we have our nutrient processor, our little kitchen, our cool little cozy kitchen right there. I just need like a little bit of gold and we'll be able to make some more cool stuff. I do have plenty of glass though, and we are depressingly low on windows. So let's just pop one over here and through the floor again. Okay. Maybe we just add these from the outside. That makes sense. So what other walls? Yeah, we've got stuff on each wall next to our cockpit. Where else can we pop some windows on you? Any available surface is what I'm looking for. Is this one open? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Kind of hangs off the front a little bit, but that's all right. We don't need a helmet anyway. We don't require any sort of breathing apparatus. That's why I love our Traveler. And I don't think that there's anywhere else that we can put a window. But now we've got our good little lookouts. What else have we got in here? We got our posters. And hold on. That's showing up on the outside of the Corvette. Is that gonna allow me to just put these on the outside now? That is cool. I actually really like the way that looks. What have we got to put up on this side? It's just the same 3 posters again, but let's do them in a slightly different order. Use this one first, and then put this one in the middle, and last. There we go. Hey guys, this is Editor Wilhelm again. Don't pay attention to any of the edits that I'm about to make because I've just screwed up something that I don't realize for a little while. So just bear with me. This is where we're gonna be going with the build. I'm gonna be adding some stuff on the top there, the ambassador classes, and then we're gonna be putting the storage containers, the cargo spheres, and I even come up with this idea to use the satellite dishes. I kind of like what we end up with here with one on each side. And this will be where the build is going, but just not yet. As you can see there, I've tried to apply edits and it says all the modules must be connected, which for me, I'm thinking it has to be one of these modules that I just put on, right? I even go and look at the freaking posters there, but for some reason I decide not to delete them at this time. And we're just going to take the ship as is and we'll apply these edits later. I promise it's coming soon. I don't know what I've done wrong here, guys. I've tried adding and removing just about everything on the Corvette and it will not let me keep the edits. It did keep some of the edits that we made, just not that last round. Maybe it's an issue with this space station. In any case, we're gonna take out the Judy that we've got, not the Judy that we want. But I am right here next to the rendezvous now. We've got our landing gear, so we should be able to at least complete this next checkpoint.